it's okay to have your fingers spread out wide. You just have to find a place that they'll be, your thumb will have to be splitting the ball in half. So, let's see. The best way you can do this is at home. Find a mirror. Find a mirror and you show the mirror like that. So for you, if I was to do this, when you see a baseball, where do you think the sender is? Somewhere up here, right? So you'd probably try to put your middle finger in the center, and then you'd have your thumb come under that. You think that's pretty fair? Middle, split the ball in half. Start there. Your middle finger and thumb have to split it in half. And then wherever your other fingers fall is cool with me. Right? So I like that for a fastball grip. For a curveball, you guys got your balls right there?
Yes. Right here.
For a curveball grip, I like you guys to find a seam with your middle finger, whichever, it could be anywhere. You can throw it off of any seam. Find one seam with your middle finger, and then your thumb should find another on the other side of the ball. Whichever one you like. You should be able to have a seam. And the reason why you want to have a seam on both is so that the ball will spin faster. If you're holding onto a seam, you have some leverage to pull on, versus if you're in the middle of the ball with no seams, like somebody I see right here, your ball won't spin as much and it will not break as much because you have no leverage. There's nothing for it to cut through the air with. That makes sense? So if you like this, it could spin the same, right? But would you rather have 2 seams cutting through the air or 4?
2?
4. With your fastball, which one's faster typically? Your 4-seam fastball or 2? Out of your hand.
Your 4-seam.
Yes. So with the curveball, which one is going to have more spin?
This one.
Why?
Because I'm the best at it.
That's true. It could be very true. So my point is, if you have a seam for your middle finger and thumb to be on, you can still throw a curveball like this. I would just like you'd find a seam. Yeah, that's cool. If your thumb and middle fingers split it in half. There's no right grip. It's just the right grip for you, right? I've thrown a curveball like this. You can do that. The reason for the spike is to stabilize your wrist. So let me see what the grip you're going to start with today. You guys can do whatever you want. Okay? You have something, your thumb and middle finger both on a seam.
Yes.
You can try the spike. That's cool with me. Do you think it's split in half or you have it like that? Just let me see.
Yes.
What do you think? Talk to me.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Oh yeah, this is.
Let's see. It is. The reason why you can throw it, I'm not going to ever take it away from you. I just would like you to have a seam because you'll be able to feel out of your hand the ball spin.
Do you
That's
chop
the good
it
thing.
or do?
That's what we're getting to. That's what we're getting to. So you can do that too. That's fine.
I don't like that.
For me, I like to either start on this one, right? So here's where we're going. You guys know fastball, curveball, changeup. That's why we talk about this when we're walking around like that. What's a curveball? When you're doing your warm-ups.
Chop.
Yes. So your curveball release is a karate chop. So if you're holding onto the ball and you're going to karate chop somebody, what needs to get out in front of the ball?
Your middle finger.
Yes. So on a fastball, your middle finger stays behind. On a curveball, your middle finger needs to be in front of the ball. And you're trying to karate chop the catcher with?
Your middle finger.
Exactly. If you could do that, that would be a perfect curveball. Your sidearm?
Yeah.
Like you? Here's what you do. Is your middle finger is in front of the ball. Chop down from there. It won't happen like that in real time, but you're trying to karate chop from any position. Your middle finger has to get in front of the ball. You should be able to.
Is that how you throw it?
Okay, let's try. I'm gonna see if I can rip it out of your hand.
You can rip this out.
That's good. So you got. Yeah, and your thumb's not under it. You don't split the ball in half there. I could rip that out, no problem.
Not with this curveball.
Hey, Mr. Ego, remember when you got lit up?
Remember, this middle finger up here, this is not in half. That's an easy one. So here's the thing. You bury it and you squeeze it tight. That's the biggest thing you guys need to know. Because if you squeeze it tight, it will stabilize your wrist, which will help stabilize your forearm. And what do you never do with a curveball?
Flick your wrist.
Never snap your wrist, never turn the doorknob, never make any adjustment with your release. You are karate chopping the catcher. You're throwing a fastball until the very last second, your middle finger is in front of the ball, and you karate chop the catcher. Your wrist will never move. Let's see your grip. Let's try rotating the ball to there. Get a seam here, right? Buried and squeeze there. I like to try to find your middle finger to be right along the seam. All right? So somewhere like that. Let's see if I can take it out of your hand. So, here's why. You had your fingers on this curve like this. I want you to have it squared up. Yes. Thumb underneath. The thumb is on this lace underneath. Because that is split in half. Can you see that? Now you better squeeze it. Harder than what you're squeezing it before. Good. So that's what you guys are all about to try. Karate chop your own hand. You gotta grab the ball here. Take this. Try to karate chop your own hand with your curveball grip. Do it to me. I'll even take the hit. So how's that feel?
Hold on, Colin.
Feel it? Yeah. Wait a minute. You feel like you got a good grip on that?
Yeah.
That's your curveball release right there. So for you, it's less important about your wrist being hooked. I know you're trying to do that to get the middle finger in front. It's more about your grip being, your middle finger gets to the front of the ball. So from this grip, you're going to have to be throwing it, the spin will be like this. Does that make sense? I don't love it like this. I'd rather you get a spike grip like that. I like that better. But if you like how you had it before, you need to. The thing that you guys need to understand is, like your curveball grip. You can do this at home. You can do it into a pillow. You can do it into your own hand. But this, and then you take it away. That's your curveball release. Right. So you guys can even have it in your own glove before you even pick the pitch up. Got this. You take the. So pick those four up. Easy.
The sidearm?
Yeah, that's how you throw. And get your middle finger in front of the ball. That'll work. You got another ball over there.
Can I try none of this out?
Sure. See what you want. Still, the grip is the same. Your middle finger has to get in front. Karate chop out the front. What's the difference there? What do you think?
It didn't move as much.
That's one of them. Over the top, you tried to throw it from behind your head. So you're trying to karate chop back here and throw the karate chop in front. And when it goes up like that, or more like when it doesn't come back down, your middle finger is not in front of the ball. So you're trying to throw it like a fastball until the very end, when your middle finger gets in front, karate chop. Fastball. And here's a cheat. This is something you should try. You can even do this in games. The ball's in your glove, you normally set it like this. For curveballs, I want you to preset your wrist with your palm already in the curveball release. Show me what that looks like for you. Preset it in your glove. While you guys are learning this, preset the karate chop. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You'd have your fastball in your glove like this. While you guys are learning, I'm not worried about other coaches, kids picking it up. Have the karate chop already preset in your glove and now throw it. Could you tell the difference? Reset it. Here's a way to solve that problem. When it's popping out of your hand, you think you're squeezing it as tight as you can. That also will help your wrist. When it's set in this position, if you squeeze it tight, it'll stay there, so you can get a good curveball.
That's enough fooling around. Sit down.
Now, if I could see the grip on that, which I could, you had your thumb about right here. Not even close to squirting it. So when you go to this position, it just pops out of your hand. So it's very important that the grip that I tried to demo, if you can get it to where your middle finger and thumb are on the seam, split in half. For you, it's important. You love this grip. Let's just do it. This thumb has to be under here and squeeze it. You love that grip. Let's go with it. I'm not going to take it away from you. You just have to squeeze as tight as you can and preset. You preset it in your glove. What do you guys think? You see anything?
No.
Grab one more. Let's do it. Set it up in your glove. Squeeze it tight.
I like that grip too.
Yeah, sure. I'm not going to take it away from you. It's just, you'll see when you get older. You got it set, preset. I think you can do better. But yeah, now that's it. Watch this one. Now, the glove gets out. Squeeze it tight. Preset it. Karate chop. Yeah, I don't mind that. Yep. If I were you, let's get set. If you lay this down, how does that feel? Does it allow you to push harder down like that, or do you like it up? That's just it's something that I sometimes show you. And make sure that's the preset. Right? Squeeze it. There you go. That's when, and the reason why. Reset your hands. Okay. That you have the curveball already mastered is you want to rip it with the front side. The better that the mechanics are, the better the break is. The better that the glove stays in front, the more your eyes are level, the easier it is to karate chop it. Alright? Very sweet. Come back and pause before the pause before you throw before I show you.
That's right.
Isn't that how you
miss.
Yeah, that's it right there.
If you miss two, you're out.
Really tight.
Go. Oh, good try. Here we go.
So,
Go.
here's a fix. See how it kind of popped out early? You think you threw it from here? Karate chop happens late. So what does that mean? What would karate chop it late mean?
You each person.
You get it when you throw it down here, it's gonna not make the plate. As late as you can before it leaves your hand. You karate chop it late, out in front of your face. Out in front of your face. Bury it and squeeze it. That is a curveball. See if you can do it twice.
Was that nasty? Yeah.
Did you watch?
No.
Okay, we'll watch. Anybody have it? Go pick those up. Did he do it? He did. So you had it right. You're trying to throw it out here. Everything with the curveball needs to happen in front of your face. The karate chop happens in front of your face. What did I just say? Let's do this for everybody right here. Your hand is straight out. You're gonna shake hands with somebody. No. Just hold on to this. You get the pistol out. Get the middle finger out. Bam, that's your preset, right? That's it. You have the ball in your hand. Put the ball in your hand right there. Put the ball in your hand with the pistol grip you just had right there. Bam. No, dude, you don't hold it with that finger.
You said a crystal bit.
Yeah, with the middle finger. That's good. You'll end up with your pointer finger. You should be able to point to the catcher with your pointer finger. How about that?